Well, as Nigerians continue to express concern about the depreciation of the Naira.
Yes, you all. It's Peace TV. On today's episode, and practically we're talking about the recent exchange in Naira, on how it's practically depreciating so fast. Not minding the fact that the recent president promised heaven and earth, telling us that Naira will reduce and all sorts of manifestos which he dropped before he was sworn in. But it's really painful to see that Naira has surpassed 1,000, and people are actually saying that before December or December at the dot, Naira will be approximately 2,000, which is totally bad for an economy. And seeing Nigeria to be the giant of Africa with all the resources and all the natural resources involved, all the money and all, being the richest country in Africa is really absurd and appalling for Nigeria. But all this time, I'd like you to watch the video on the next and also tell me what you think about this current statements at the comment section and what you think might be the reason why Nigeria is still suffering at this level, even after all the promises made by the recent government. Please don't forget to tap on the subscription button. Don't forget to like our videos. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to share. Thanks for watching. It's Peace TV.
In the currency exchange rate, as at September 26, 1983, has surfaced online the image from Joliba Heritage and Culture, a non-profit organization showcasing Nigeria's history, detailed the exchange rates from the United States, United Kingdom, Germany, Japan, France, Switzerland, and the Netherlands, as at the time, the rate was 1 Naira to $1.50. and 1 Naira to £1 sterling. Well, that was 40 years ago. Well, here's a breakdown of the Naira exchange rate over the years using 1 million Naira as a baseline. Well, this is according to the CBN rate. In 1983, 1 million Naira was $1.5 million, and that was going at the rate of 66 kobo. At that time, Naira had power. 10 years later, the rate jumped to 20 Naira to the dollar. So in 1993, 1 million Naira was $45,000. Another 10 years, the rate jumped to 129 Naira to the dollar. So in 2003, 1 million Naira was $7,000. Another 10 years, the rate jumped again to 159 Naira to the dollar. So in 2013, 1 million Naira was $6,356. Then now, at the CBN rate, it's 780 Naira to the dollar. So right now in 2023, 1 million Naira is going for $1,284. I mean, what are we going to say? I want to use Donald Trump's slogan when he was campaigning. It was, "Make America Great Again." How do we make the Naira great again? I mean, this is outrageous for me to see that back in 1983, we could change 1 million Naira at $1.5 million. Dr. Bati.
Well, the story of the Naira is the story of Nigeria. You are quoting how the Naira was in 1986 when it was a very strong currency at a time when Nigeria was so rich. People used to boast that Nigeria didn't know what to do with money, right?
Yeah.
At that time, as I stated earlier today, people used to leave Nigeria on Friday evening, go to London, spend lavishly at Liverpool Market, you know, attend parties, hold weddings, and then shop as much as they could. Then Monday morning, they will resume at work in Nigeria. That was the kind of lifestyle that Nigerians lived at that time. And Naira was, you know, one Naira to the pound sterling. But today, the pound is about 1,250 Naira to 1 pound. Mm-hmm. The dollar is about 1,000 Naira to $1. Mm. And look at it, in terms of purchasing power, we really cannot purchase anything. And that is why I say it's a story of Nigeria. At that time also, Nigeria was a highly respected country. We were so much of a giant that Nigerians were walking about as if they were a special breed on the surface of the earth. Now, your green passport, you know, has become for many people, a source of embarrassment, because once people see you, they look at you coming from a country where things are not working. Now, I've also made a point that, look, some columnists, more than 10 years ago, predicted what is happening today. I've mentioned Les Leber, now of blessed memory, Vanguard columnist, Mr. Dele Shobowale, Vanguard columnist, who is still writing, Mr. Aidagofua Ojomaikre, who was with me on the editorial board of The Guardian as a consultant economist. These persons, they wrote a series of articles, how to save the Naira. Yes. And they kept warning that this Naira, if we don't do something about it, you'll get to a point where the Nigerian economy will be totally dollarized and your Naira will be of no value. Those gentlemen, have turned out to be prophets, and their words have proven prophetic. Now the Nigerian government is running to Afrexim Bank for 3 billion, which we were told will be supplied with immediate effect. They have not seen the $3 billion. They are now looking for oil traders who can provide their money so that we will do crude oil swap. And then, that is not working. They are going to Flutterwave to come up with a special strategy so that we can have a liquidity with regard to dollar supply. It's unfortunate. It's lack of foresight, lack of thinking, lack of leadership and governance. This is what has brought us here. And unfortunately, the failure of Nigeria's monetary policy, fiscal policy, is all of us suffering from it. Just as we keep warning that if they do not do what is right this time, even our great-grandchildren may end up saying our grandfathers, were protesting that care should be taken. That's what you do. That's what you get when you don't plan very well for the future.
Yeah, we need perfect planning. We need to make the Naira great again.